Bonjour Philippe, we're going to go ahead and run you through the app. The app begins with the menu screen. There are 4 choices. In the upper left we have the stain guide, then fabric care, clothing label decoder, and the timer. I'm going to go ahead and start with the timer. I'm going to give myself, let's say 2 minutes to complete this and try to explain everything. There's both the washing machine and the dryer. I'm just going to set this pretending it's the washing machine. We'll get that going. I'm going to go back here and let's talk about the stain guide. The stain guide begins first with what it is that's staining the item. In this case, I'll select candle wax. Then there's different classifications, and finally, kind of a more specific item that's being stained. You'll forgive me, I can't read the French there. And then I go ahead and ask the app to tell me the results. You notice that there's a nav bar over here on the right-hand side. This lets me know if there's an additional content that I can go ahead and read. Let's say that I don't completely understand the results. I can invoke the Ask an Expert feature. This basically right now pulls up a version of your website. In the next version of the app, this will actually have the feature where we could actually do it from within the app. The other thing I could do is, let's say that I found this result really interesting. Wow, this is great. I just learned how to get candle wax out of, let's say, leather. I can go ahead and I can share that with anybody. I can share via email. I can share via Facebook. In this particular case, I'm actually not logged into Facebook, but if I was, it would allow me to take me right there. Next, let's talk about the fabric care. Merely, I just select the type of fabric that I want to learn more about, and I'm presented with an image, then some additional copy. Where the copy is longer, that little scrolling nav bar would appear here and allow me to do that. I think there's, let's see, maybe this one will do it. No, I need to pick a longer one, but that's okay, you get the idea. And then lastly, let's talk about the clothing label decoder. When I select this, you know there's many of those symbols that are on the back of your blouse or shirt or a garment. I simply do the different sliders to select and match the items that are on the back of that are on the particular garment, and then I ask it to decode those, and I'm provided with specific instructions for each one. You'll notice on the side there's this little slider that again lets me know there's additional content for me to read. If one of these specific content areas is large and there's a lot to read there, an additional secondary little slider will let me know that I can read kind of the contents of specifically what's in there. Oh, my 2 minutes are up. I think, am I done? Almost. I got one other thing, and that is we have information about your brand. I think that's it. Thank you very much.